you'll find people saying Protestants are under an anathema, and you'll find some Catholics saying, no, they're not. And I think in some ways, this sort of misses the mark. I think in a technical sense, the answer is no. Somebody raised Protestant is not under an anathema for a pretty simple reason. An anathema is a pronouncement that you've been excluded from the communion of the church if you don't retract your errors. You are presenting something heretical and damnable and non-Catholic, and there is no room in the church for that kind of idea. So if you're going to persist in it, you're cut off from communion with the church. The problem with applying that to people who were never Catholic in the first place is that it's the equivalent of saying, well, fine, Taylor Swift, you're getting married to Travis Kelce, I guess we're going to get a divorce. Well, you were never married. So you can't divorce somebody you're not married to. Well, similarly, you can't excommunicate someone who was never in your communion. So an anathema, at least in the way like the 1917 Code of Canon Law uses the term, it's referring to an act of excommunication. And regularly, when you see the term anathema used throughout the history of the church, particularly at councils, it's referring to the beliefs not even just of like ordinary Christians, but of leaders like bishops and heretical teachings that if they persist in them, they're going to be deposed and excommunicated and removed from the church. It's an important censure. It's an important kind of penalty, but it's intended for those erring members of the flock, those who are part of the Catholic communion, who are believing things and teaching things and leading people astray in a way that's disruptive for the communion.